Yeah, people are always asking me what my thoughts are on like all these different characters. So I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm not. This isn't a tier list. This isn't a tier list because I can't make a tier list because I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a lot of characters that I don't. I'm not gonna have much of an opinion on. All right. All right. So here's my opinions on the characters. I'm gonna tell you guys right now because I get it all the time. Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn. My opinion is that I don't have much of an opinion because I haven't played him very much, but I've heard other people that play him say that they don't think he's that good. I've heard people say he's not that good. I don't know if that means he's not good or not, but that's just what I've heard. I've heard he's like kind of like mid-tier-ish. Frost. I think Frost is like just okay. I think she's probably somewhere in the mid-tier range. I don't think she's amazing. I think her buttons are a little bit slow and whatever, but she's okay. You know, she's okay. She's not terrible. She's just okay. Johnny Cage, I don't really know anything about. I haven't really played a set against any Johnny, so I don't know anything about him. I'd like to believe he's fine though. I'd like to believe he's okay, and something about crushing blows should be easier for him. Sonya, I haven't played very much Sonya, but I think she's really strong. Like from what I have played and from what I've heard and from what I've seen for some combos, I've seen her do like 50% in the corner, literally, maybe even more. That's crazy. I think Sonya's really good. A lot of people are saying Sonya's good. I think Sonic Fox has said like Garrus, Sonya, Aaron Black, and I don't remember the last character. Sub maybe. He was saying they're all like super top tier. Maybe I think yeah, whatever. We'll go on. So that's Sonya. Cassie, I've heard people. I've heard like someone like Gross who plays Cassie. I've heard him say that he thinks Cassie is really good. But from what I've experienced, she just seems okay to me. Like maybe upper mid tier. So like if you want to call this a tier list, you can call it a tier list. I'm just giving you my general opinions on what these characters are like. But I don't know too much about Cassie, but maybe somewhere in the upper mid-tier range, maybe. Jax, I don't really know anything about Jax. I don't know if he's like really good. I don't know if he's trash. He seems good to me. I don't think he's bad. I think he's solid, at least mid-tier. Scorpion, super strong. He's like one of the characters that I can without a doubt say that. Well, those aren't the right names, but these two variations, if you look at the abilities that he has on them, they're both really good. Scorpion's one of the characters that's actually really good in this game with both variations. He's definitely top tier. Noob Saibot. I can talk on Noob Saibot. I think his seeing double variation for tournament, I haven't played it much, but I don't think it would be that good. The Dark Sabbath variation I think is definitely the go-to variation for him, and I think he's a very strong character. A lot of people say they want his like 4-2 to be a mid. I think that would be nuts. He would be super top tier if that was the case. I think he's fine like as he is. Just fix a couple crushing blow requirements and we're good to go. But he's top tier, in my opinion. I would say he has to be at least top 10. I don't know about top 5. There's a lot of other really good characters that I don't know enough about to create a top 5 or a top 10. But I think he's really good. I think Noob Saibot's really good. I think Baraka's really good. I've heard good stuff about him. His forward 4-4 is still really good. His damage output's still really good. Baraka's solid. Strong character. Raiden, I've heard Rewind say he thinks Raiden sucks. I've played Patient Impulse's Raiden, and like I'm doing fine against it and whatever, and I can see some instances where he would struggle. But yeah, I think Raiden's like okay. It's hard for me to say if he's like actually bad or not. Jackie, I think Jackie struggles a lot in footsies, but she's solid. Like she's solid, but like she has really good damage. She has some good crushing blow stuff. Whatever. She has some good pressure. She actually has some solid pressure. Yeah, the cops are outside. But yeah, Jackie I think is solid. I don't know. I'm just gonna go out on a whim and say maybe like mid to upper mid tier, something like that. Not too sure about her. Sub-Zero I've heard is super good. I haven't really labbed or played against much Sub-Zero, so it's hard for me to say, but a lot of people are saying Sub is definitely top. So maybe Sub-Zero is like up there. Kano, I think Sonic Fox at one point said he thinks Kano might be bottom 5. And then my brother who plays Kano says he thinks Kano's not that good, but he doesn't think he's bottom 5. But like, he's probably on like the mid-tier to lower mid-tier range of things. Also, his I don't think that's the correct name, Rotten Scoundrel, but the variation that has the Molotov stuff in it for tournament play is useless from what I've heard. Cabal I think is really good. I think Cabal's really good. I think he's like definitely like high tier. Definitely high tier. I'm not gonna be like saying like this character is like 8th best in the game, but he's a strong character, so like I would think he'd like be in the high tier range or something like that. Liu Kang, I've heard he's really good. Some people have said he has some hitbox issues, but he gets really good damage. He's solid. I think he struggles a little bit in the footsie range, in like the footsies department. He struggles a little bit, but like he has a strong fireball and whatever. I think he's a good character, probably like high tier, something like that. Katana, I think Katana's good. I haven't played a whole lot of Katana, but I think Katana's solid. She can get some good damage. She has some pretty decent buttons on her. She seems solid. Maybe like high tier or something like that. Kung Lao, I haven't played too much of Kung Lao, but I've heard some people say that he might be like high tier, like high mid tier, like he's solid, but he's not like broke or anything. So not too sure where to take that. Jade, I think Jade is actually kind of underrated right now. I think she's actually very strong in this game. Like she has to be at least high tier. Like she's good. Jade's actually really good. She like the fact that she can just nullify projectiles and like do shit like whatever, it's pretty good. And like she actually gets like some pretty decent damage off of some of her things, but it's hard to say right now exactly how good she is. But her back 3-4-3 is like one of the best mids. Like it's actually a really good mid. So I think Jade's actually really solid. She's good. Scarlett, it's hard to say what I think about Scarlett. I'm not too sure on her right now. I haven't really played too much Scarlett's. I know I think she was like toned down a little bit from what she was in the beta. In the beta, she was like super strong. I think right now she's just like solid, maybe like high tier as well. Like I don't think there's too many characters in this game that are actually bad right now. But yeah, Scarlett, she's good or solid. I don't know. Hard to say. I haven't played a whole lot of Scarlett. Aaron Black, he's definitely top tier. Sonic Fox says so himself. From what I've experienced and from what I've seen in the lab, he has really good buttons. He can be safe off of a lot of things. He has great Oki potential. He has solid damage. His fatal blow is super strong. Aaron Black seems really good. Devorah. All right, next up we have Kotal Kahn. Kotal Kahn, I think Kotal Kahn is good. It's kind of hard to say though. I haven't really fought many, and I've heard some people say that Kotal Kahn isn't that good, and then I heard some people say Kotal Kahn is actually really good. I've heard like kind of both ways. So Kotal Kahn, I don't know. He's kind of a mystery to me right now. I have no idea where he stands. Garrus, super top tier. Super top tier. This character is definitely, but he's like without a doubt top 3, very likely the best in the game. This character, like Garrus is super strong. He's kind of ridiculous now, honestly. Collector, I don't really know anything about Collector. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Collector. He could be anywhere on the tier list spectrum right now, and I really don't know where he stands. And then Cetrion, Dragon says he thinks she's good, but not like amazing. I think Cetrion's really solid. I think she's probably high tier as fuck. She's good. She has to be good. So yeah. All right, and to be real about Devorah, I like. Okay, so there's a lot of characters in this game that I still don't know a whole lot about, right? Like I don't know a whole lot about like Shao Kahn, Johnny, like Jax, Cassie, Sonya, Raiden, even like Jackie and like Sub. Although I know Sub is good. Kung Lao, Katana, Liu Kang, Kano. I don't know a whole lot about like Collector or whatever. So there's a lot of characters I still don't know a whole lot about. But I'm telling you guys, like Devorah, like you missed someone. Devorah, like she's just not, like she's not that good. And like this isn't even me trying to be like a down player or whatever, because I'm out here playing Noob Saibot, and I'm telling you guys, like Noob Saibot's really good, and people asking for buffs for Noob Saibot really don't need to be doing that, because Noob Saibot's really fucking good. But like Devorah, like she's slow, she's unsafe on like almost everything. Like her damage output is not good unless you get them with your crushing blow for that anti-air. Then she can get actually good damage. But outside of that, like she's so lackluster right now. Like she legit went from like top 5 pre-patch to bottom 5. Like, and that's what Sonic says too. It's not like it's just me out here. Like this character is actually just, she's just not good. Like she's just not good, honestly. And like I'm not here complaining about her. I'm not here like bitching and crying and waiting for like complaining to the devs to like patch her or whatever. I'm out here just playing another character that I know is actually strong, you know. But like you can look at the frame data yourself. Like you can look at the frame data yourself and you can see what it is. So that's what it is. Honestly, she's bad. She's bad. So that's generally my thoughts on the that's generally my thoughts on what the characters are like right now. It's not like a quote unquote tier list that I'm making, because there's a lot of characters here that I don't have definitive answers on, but that's just kind of what I think about the cast right now and where it kind of stands.